welcome back. We are, I don't even know, is it the 5th or 6th time now? I think it's the 5th time now that we're back here on Summer Segment Scramble 2 Day 2. It is exciting to be back, although the day is, actually, it's getting a little long by now, but nonetheless, I am excited to bring you another match once again with Hosso by my side. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I am here once again for a final time tonight.
Indeed so, and balouxe versus Taneesh. Obviously a game that I guess just on paper couldn't, have a bigger contrast. balouxe obviously having this nail-biter of a series against Illuminati in round 1, ASJ. Potentially even just like someone who we could regard as a top runner, but who just ended up being very low in seedings because of his few submitted PBs. And on the other side, we have Taneesh, someone who had to forfeit round 1, so we actually never saw him play. It's his first appearance on Summer Segment Scramble 2, and I would say, Hosso, take it away into the veto.
Well. Do you guys know how this works? I assume you do. Yes, no?
Yep, I do.
Alright, Taneesh?
He said yep.
Okay, well in that case, please, since Taneesh, you are the lower seed player, you can concede your right to veto first, but if not, then let's kick it off. You guys can just go alternating.
Okay, and Taneesh wants to ban first, so please go ahead. He bans 12%. What a surprise, huh?
I'm gonna ban Epsilon program.
Taneesh bans Deep Insight.
I'm gonna ban Blitz Play.
Taneesh bans all races, so like a little bit of a bait in chat earlier.
I'm going to ban the third way.
Okay. Getting there. Let's see, what does Taneesh want to ban this time? Fresh meat. This will be a short one.
Yeah, I have the choice between two categories that I really like. I guess I can do a rematch of ASJ, so I'm gonna ban Countryside.
Unbelievable. There have been 2 ASJ games so far in SSS2, both ran by balouxe. And I guess it's time for the redemption arc. So while the runners quickly get ready, we will be away for about 90 seconds, after which we will be back.
And with that, we're officially back. We do have the save files prepared. It's really just down to the runners now. I quickly want to say, actually can't wait. Another missed category. We've been blessed a little today, haven't we, with seeing both Epsilon and now also ASJ again. I'm personally looking very forward to it, Hosso.
Me too. Do you wanna just get this started?
Yeah, I believe it's your turn for the veto. For the countdown.
Veto? Yeah, honestly, let's just reroll the segment.
No,
cut to the
so
veto.
good.
Okay, no. That is obviously a low-hanging fruit, but the high-hanging fruit is the reward of this absolute massive game that's about to be played. So, balouxe Taneesh, I will now count you guys in. You unpause the game on the go. So, 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, good luck.
Good luck to you both. The runners are now out of here.
They are. And we actually get ASJ again, and we get ASJ again for balouxe too.
This nigga must got
Unbelievable.
This man has only run ASJ this tournament.
This man has one mission in life, and that's to be doing stunt jumps. Honestly, I respect it.
Honestly, like, that's just, like, it's so pure, right? Because, like, everything else is, like, do a little bit of... I guess you could, if you continuously run all races, just, you want to race. But arguably, ASJ is even a little bit cooler.
Also, can I just point it out that balouxe's profile picture is fucking adorable?
This nigga must got
Yeah.
That is such a pure smile. You can see that the guy just has fun in life. He was smiling in his interview, smiling while doing the veto, smiling on his profile picture. This is the face of a content man, happy to just be alive.
How do you know he was smiling during the veto also?
I mean, you could just hear in his voice.
I guess you could have. You wouldn't think that this man has like 2,000 traverse attempts.
No. Although, judging from balouxe, traverse on is kind of a bell curve. Like, you just first go down, you go very deep, you get super sad, and then eventually you just find your peace, and then you come back stronger than you ever were when you went down.
Sounds like Stockholm Syndrome if you ask me, but... to each their own, to each their own.
Los Santos Syndrome.
Meanwhile, we can already see, I don't even know how that happened, but balouxe already having a pretty substantial lead here over taneesh, going towards jump 1. And yeah, taneesh has a PB, balouxe doesn't, but yeah, well, if you paid attention close enough in round 1 of SSS2, you do know that balouxe definitely knows what it's doing here in ASJ.
He fails.
Oh, he didn't.
No. Perfectly fine. Perfectly good.
Are you watching the correct...
I realized
feet
a little
also?
too late that I wasn't.
It's fine. I was gonna
Let's
say,
see if
simulate already.
Taneesh
Alright.
seems fine too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Looks like he played it safe and he does succeed, which I'm very glad about. Failing this one is really painful, and to me personally, when I first tried to go for it, it was the main obstacle. I would continuously reset on this jump, and then, as Taneesh has a little bit of problem, continuously reset on this and eventually just give up because it was too hard. It is not fun.
Oh, the cop car might get catapulted. Oh,
It's fine.
yeah, then there's a stuck NPC on the front bumper. Sometimes it just gets wedged over and over again, and then just shoots back. But yeah, balouxe gonna be real, going at a very respectable pace. No failed jumps so far. Although I feel like he will fail this one now just because I dare to say so.
Commentators curse, yeah, but...
No, he's fine.
it's fine.
Unless it's too short.
No, we cannot do that. Seriously, like, what? And yeah, taneesh is ahead, I guess. How do we keep doing that? Like, I think at this point, people just genuinely will start believing that it's scripted.
It would be a lot easier to script, because this way we actually have to get these things right. But,
Yeah, and we, for some reason, continuously do, as balouxe goes for attempt number 2, that is looking fine yet. Looking good indeed. And yeah, look at that. Taneesh ahead.
Taneesh?
Taneesh ahead.
Taneesh head, honestly? I wouldn't say no.
Careful, yeah. Okay. Meanwhile, moving on to
Would
the
you
next...
say no to Taneesh being ahead?
I do hope he has a head, just like for anatomy reasons, right? Like, I feel
Yeah.
like if you don't have your head, it would just be a little problematic. But also, let's go back to the topic at hand. Big goods. It's fine. Very close one. Let's see balouxe do the other one. Oh, he has a lot emptier intersection, doesn't he?
Okay, so now call me crazy. No, not yet. But when
I was gonna say.
Taneesh does a stunt jump, the caption looks faded.
The caption?
Yeah, like the stunt jump's completed. It just looks faded. Like everything else looks
Oh,
fine on this game. But it's like...
People did mention that before, and if you just like actually compare it side by side. with
Yeah, look now.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I
see it
think,
full white?
yeah, it looks a little strange. I do think there's like just in general like some weird filter on the screen anyway, I want to say. It's
I
like,
think that's just the bloom.
yeah, but then doesn't that check out?
No, you don't get the bloom on UI elements.
I don't fucking know Bloom in this game works. I have no clue. You're the funny graphic man. I will trust your judgment. If you say something is fishy here, then you should put that out. But if not,
Oh, HDR. That actually makes a ton of sense.
see, Foxy knows the stuff too.
Yeah.
And looks at it.
Taneesh, does it work?
Oof, painful.
It does.
I almost cannot see here, especially with Franklin's power. And the HDR!
Nah. Gotta
was
put that edge
close.
there. Just so that you can be edging closer and not fall off.
balouxe is struggling like crazy. Second time failing this jump. I hate this jump too. like in general, this entire dock section just continuously not being able to narrowly fit your car in this small space. Taneesh has a lot of speed. Yeah, I don't think this even is an attempt.
Fast
No, it
dance.
isn't.
The jump did not trigger.
No, it didn't. Okay.
See, that is the difference between these two runners. Balouxe triggers stunt jumps where you're not meant to. Taneesh doesn't trigger them even where you're. Oh my god.
It's a funny SSS1 callback to balouxe.
It is. It is.
Get the reference.
Are you a real reference getter?
I do tend to get references.
Too short. Never mind.
Ah. See, it's called inconsistent for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Not really our fault. That's really good too. Yeah, sweet. Good gameplay from the man himself.
Fine? Yeah, oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, looking pretty good indeed.
Yeah, I thought it would go way further.
Yeah, it looked like it at first, right? I don't know if
Yeah.
Isaac for some reason managed to control his speed. But yeah, actually him powering always after landing makes it just really hard to actually judge whether or not he hit the stunt jump.
Yeah.
But it's fine, it's fine.
I guess we can just deduce from his movement.
Yeah, I guess so, right?
Balouxe, I think that's a bad angle.
Clinically blind.
No?
No.
Too far?
Far?
No, no,
Cool.
good.
I actually don't know. Mistakes were made.
They were. Some
That will
mistakes you
be
cannot
painful.
undo.
As Taneesh now, very late trigger for balouxe. Taneesh now has to grab the pistol again and make his way to the docks again.
I was kind of hoping for that to work as well.
Yeah, me too. It would have been really cool. But yeah, the stunt jump triggers here in this game, they are a little wacky. A little bit. It makes a lot of sense, but sometimes you have funny things happening, like what balouxe's experience with a little bit of bouncing.
Yeah.
But he's honestly, balouxe doing pretty well, no?
Oh yeah, Balouxe is doing pretty stellarly so far. Stellarly? Stellar?
Stellar, yeah. We all know what you mean, right? Just move on.
His
Don't-
gameplay
don't-
is galaxical.
It is. Is that a little very good little reference to the runner that is gonna be doing the next game here and the last one for today, thank God, on broadcast live. Somerset with Scramble.
Would you not want to be sitting here all day, whole day?
Like, I do enjoy my time being here. So balouxe doesn't overshoot it. No, looking very good indeed. I do, but I do also have other matters to attend to. I do have a life. I do need to chill a little bit. Nice troll car.
Oh,
Good recovery.
wow, that went through so easily.
I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever even considered, like every time I see the cars burn there, I just like heavily brake and just go through the gate like a law-abiding citizen. But balouxe, maybe because of his nationality, he does not follow these pesky laws, does he?
Maybe so. Meanwhile, Taneesh actually redeemed himself with this jump now.
Yeah, I mean, you'd hope so, right? And he has quite another chance to go swimming again if he chooses to do so. A little mix reference almost. Yeah. That was violent. That was very violent. I was gonna say, like, you know, getting a lot of speed. But yeah, now on his way back across the harbor, docks, whatever, water.
Sure.
Just across the water. Attempt number 2.
Oh, no, yes.
I didn't think about doing this here, ever. But good for him.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It's on the way, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
He's dead.
And he does go swimming again. And he is in chat and he's not happy about it. Should have watched, or should not have watched, the previous mix run.
Yeah.
Clearly following his example. And as balouxe in the meantime is already done with the first part of the route. Brilliant. Is that ready on, I assume?
Maybe so, maybe so.
Now to a cross highway for balouxe. Once again, Taneesh has to get back to where the action was. Focus a little bit on our favorite Frenchie as he makes his way, honestly, very dominantly through the Los Santos section of this round. Look at the speed.
Pretty interesting route, though.
I mean, I feel like that's fairly
This
normal.
man is going home.
He is going home, yeah. Once again, a lot of speed, hitting the first one.
balouxe is on the run of his life, though, meanwhile.
Yeah, like, he's so fast.
He failed, like, what, 2 jumps? Okay, granted, one of them was pretty shit, but...
What was the other one he failed?
something on dogs.
Oh yeah, right, he failed the second dogs jump even twice, so technically I guess...
Barrel roll?
Barrel? Barrel mentioned?
Barrel?
Did
He
see
was
the
here
chat
earlier.
I was gonna say, yeah. But yeah. Quickly gonna try that again. Of course, as soon as we talk about balouxe, you know, playing flawlessly, he immediately fails again.
Yeah.
And yeah, he really should have committed to the barrel roll. That would have been way cooler.
Taneesh got it.
Very good.
Awesome. Alright. Well... See, all these people with no PBs in a category can be rather deceiving, cannot they?
They
Look at
can,
balouxe
and I
over
do
here.
hope he doesn't run over the dog. Yeah, very good. If you do run over the dog, he runs immediately invalid.
No free car boost. He's in the water. No, he isn't.
Oh, it's fine.
No.
Taneesh is an interesting car angle.
Oh, I
was
thought I
gonna
would get
say
it.
he hits that. Wow. I almost want to believe that was outside the landing zone. Oh, that would have been so cool. Big shame as balouxe now almost struggling a little with the repo jump. Does manage to recover very well.
Yeah. Man. ASJ is such a cool category to look at when people are hitting the jumps, but when you're trying yourself and you're failing, it's like one of the most infuriating things.
Yeah, it's one
And
of
there
the
are
worst.
people in China for poor balouxe.
There's people in China. Honestly, rude. Gets rid of the
rude, yeah.
brother nicely though, and manages to hit the jump as Taneesh still struggles with the dirt pile. It's a shit jump.
It is.
Don't particularly like these dirt ramps. Let's see how he handles. Third time's a charm. That is looking good, I wanna say. Very nice. In the meantime, balouxe making his way to Jetty. Just like a little bit weird, right? Because of all the, let's say, the weird collision that you're experiencing when you actually hit the jump.
Yeah, and how the landing zone is actually so massive. You don't actually need to be on the road, you can land on the grass and be more than fine.
Balouxe doesn't care, he's going for style points.
Ah.
Also discovered that by accident when I just messed up the lineup, landed on the grass, and the game was like, yep. Sure thing, pal.
Might as well, but then you just land in the canal like maybe 2 meters too early.
Then you're screwed, you have to go all the way back up there. Ah, that's painful.
Gotta say though, balouxe has 20 jumps remaining, soon 19, and he's flooring it. Like this race almost feels a little unfair now looking at Taneesh.
Yeah, but in his defense, he also is like a very good ASJ runner. We saw that earlier. And
Yeah. And Taneesh is on console and stuff, like...
yeah, that also really does that. Although that arguably hardly makes a difference in this category.
yeah, like it's not like this outcome doesn't make sense, but it is always a bit of a bummer when you see this.
Yeah, of course. Just, you know, we had a few exciting matches today. We can also lean back a little. And the other thing I wanted to mention was the question raised in chat to Illuminati. Taneesh did complete the gravel onto the bridge when he was backing up one of the previous stunt jumps. Very painful. And balouxe completed golf and I wasn't even paying attention to it. Fuck!
I mean, at this point I feel like looking at Taneesh is more interesting, because balouxe is just doing everything
Balouxe just
the way
nailing
he's supposed
everything,
to.
right? It's just, you know, it's a perfect... If you want to look at that, you can also just look at the tutorial made by Friendly Baron. It's like, hardly any difference. Balouxe is completely flawless. Well, not completely, but close to.
Taneesh went so far. Oh my god,
Yeah.
Taneesh space
It is.
program.
It is fine. And now onto the, well, other takeoff jump. This one being a lot easier, of course, as you hardly need to gain anything. Stay on the parking lot and you're gonna be fine. Very good. Into the stunt jump. Do you think he's gonna have trouble with car damage? Surely not, right? He mission fell twice.
Yeah, not sure.
I wouldn't think so. I think he can cap his FPS anyway.
Yeah, like he's already plenty low.
Very nice.
And there you go.
Honestly, the two fails aside, they were obviously massive and cost him so much time. But if you just, you know, put them aside, also fairly solid run, I almost want to say.
Oh, not down the hole!
Narrowly avoiding the Daddler treatment. Although, arguably...
Into the Daddler abyss.
Into the Daddler abyss, we call it, yeah. Hitting the stunt jump too much. But Luke's also already lost cops. It is really going well for him here.
Yeah.
This man wants to sleep.
I would say that this will be a PB, but for him anything would be a PB.
I mean, he technically does have the first race. Well, not the race.
Actually,
yeah,
yeah.
I
What
guess, yeah,
time
the
was
first
that?
one race. I don't know.
Like a 27 or
Do you
something?
want me to look that up? I will look it up.
Please.
I will provide you with the information, with all the intel. As balouxe now is about to wrap up. And... yeah, it doesn't have the last one too. As balouxe did finish his first one with Twitch is being amazing. 30-40.
30-40. Wait, so then which? 30 or 40?
30-40.
Ah, I see, I see.
Okay. Taneesh getting a lot of speed here too. So he handles this one. Father-son jumps, obviously. A little notorious in Hundo, but for ASJ they are not really a bother for anyone, I want to say.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to do with the 9F, isn't it?
Yeah, and also obviously not having the stress and also check the entire situation with all the rubber banding you have to nail, getting perfectly back onto it. Like, honestly, it just feels like something that... where the scenario is not doing your favor, but I was gonna say, that is outside the zone.
It was very close though.
Yeah, I don't think there was a lot that, you know, was missing for that, but... I had a bad feeling about the angle he even took in the first place, personally.
Alright, brother, here we are.
Yep, not the place you can cross. But yeah, balouxe is already here on oil fields.
Yeah. Basically, obviously, this run is kind of split in 3 parts, where in the last one... yeah, I want to say 3. I give 2.
I do guess so.
Yeah, so first until the airport, then until FNL, and then the cap section. The cap section is basically where it's going to be now grabbing everything that is so far away that it wasn't worth doing inside the mission. And he is looking to turn on surf radio for the 5 seconds he's going to be waiting, I assume. I don't know what that was exactly from balouxe, but he seems to be enjoying himself at the very least, flying through this run so far.
Seems fine.
He's also flying.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah.
There you go.
This stunt jump can be a little bit annoying as these small light indicators, or because I guess it's a helipad, right? So there's some light indicators there. Can screw you over and have screwed me over in Hundo before.
Little personal experience, isn't it?
Yeah, or personal trauma, however you want to put it.
Well.
But yeah, let's see this balouxe.
And balouxe is nailing it.
It's too solid. Like, it's almost boring. Like, I want to say,
a little boring,
flawless execution of ASJ is so satisfying to watch. Like, I never get tired of watching the world record by So, for example. It is just flawless jump after jump. It's super fun to look at, but
This is the spot, right?
in a tournament, it's almost a little boring. Like, give us some content.
Yeah. A couple of failed final jumps, a few explosions, sinking in the water.
We did have most of these, to be
Let's
fair.
see, balouxe, get a car.
Get a car.
No. Close, but not close enough. Praying for the downfall of the French kid.
At this point, I want to say let him have his well-deserved sleep. He did mention being tired. 10:30 p.m. Sounds like someone who has a very reasonable sleeping pattern. Taneesh flips back and forth and left and right. And
do you think balouxe will make a safe search?
I want to believe so. Yeah, it would be a little foolish not to. If he does,
Yes.
yeah, I was gonna say he's interested in getting this done as quickly as possible. But I don't expect him to fail this, and it is looking clean.
Yeah.
Weird landing. Does not get taken up by the sniper, unfortunately. But blows himself up.
Got the shotgun. Yep.
Man, very good. In line with all the world record routes, right?
Pretty good.
Okay. Friends
Calling it,
reunited
yeah.
for Taneesh, and after that, it's golf. I don't want to be missing that one. But while he's making his way there, and balouxe is waiting for the the cab to arrive, we may as well mention that we do have merch.
We do.
Pick some up for yourself by following the link that I
Oh my god, Taneesh.
you were not able to see. I'm censoring everyone who tries.
What?
No,
Why?
I think it's all fine.
Okay.
I did have a time. No, I'm censoring everyone. No, I'm not. Okay, I don't care. Riggy's on my side. Thank you, Riggy. Golf jump, Taneesh. Yeah. Okay. Not failed. Not failed. Not failed.
Still has
not
the car
failed.
though, so.
Go again. We wouldn't want to go swimming 3 times, right?
No. We will.
I was gonna say, please don't power. Like, just have a good lineup, and then you barely need any speed. And he does exactly that, as if he's listening to us.
Yeah.
We do enact 1984. Live on
So
stream.
hold on, why are we deleting people's messages? What's happening?
I just had a typo. I typed exclamation mark merc instead of merch because instead of hitting enter, I hit backspace when I tried to send the message. So I had a typo, and then people started quoting me, and I started shutting them down. And then Ricky joined me because he's a great guy.
Hey, we're here.
And Taneesh couldn't get through the fence. I remember you struggling with that a lot too on your.
Yeah, it is a
your
little
first
hard on
SSS
30
stream.
FPS too, I gotta say. Unless he's running on 60, but...
I actually don't know what he's running on, but balouxe failed, Mr. Phillips.
Taneesh, you need to hit not well,
Just giving up.
not a pole. I don't think so.
Taneesh is on 60.
He's on 60. Gotcha.
Alrighty. In the meantime, balouxe successfully managing Mr. Phillips, now moving on to the off-road race jump that I'm always very, my brain just kind of process when in all races people don't turn around to do that stunt jump. Obviously a little bit of Hundo muscle memory there.
Too short?
Balouxe is
No?
good on it. Is
Failed.
Oh. What happened? Did he just like jump again and...
Too short, bounce, and then landed too far.
Yeah, I figured. I'm not sure if that actually was too short. I was also paying attention to Taneesh, who almost hit a bus. But
I at
it's really
least
hard to be
think
too
so,
short on
but I
this
am
jump.
not an aficionado, so...
I mean, no one needs you to be, right? That's what we have. Two clueless people make one intelligent, right? That's what they say.
That's how it works.
Don't think so technically, but hey, 3 more jumps left for balouxe. He's looking on, like, honestly, very good pace. Had he not failed this initial, whatchamacallit,
Whatchamacallit? Whatchamacallit?
What do you call it? I guess just like highway sewer jump or whatever. He might actually be in for a pretty good PB here.
Hey, my man.
Yeah, he does seem to be.
Yeah, might have one regardless, right? But
Here we are.
getting slightly suboptimal lineup. I wonder if
Why did he
can...
get out? Why did he get out? Okay.
Yeah, 1 or 2. It's fine.
Let's it vibrate.
But like, you know, we got a little bit of like funny stuff, right? So we do take those. balouxe does successfully, of course, hit the small jump as Taneesh. But now also wraps up the city section. He actually
like
just has to miss the
10
cops.
minutes apart or something.
Yeah, not too much. I
I mean, that's a
Taneesh
third
isn't
of the category.
Yeah, but like looking at PBs, it does kind of. I mean, balouxe doesn't have one, but at least looking at potential, it does kind of check out. I want to say. I do want to believe that balouxe could easily, like, you know, into like the 26s on. Well, he might even. I don't know actually how long this last jump takes, but I want to believe he could actually get a 26. Does Taneesh completely goes flying? And Taneesh's PB obviously being a 36, so it does check out. I want to say. Violently hits the boat. That's my boat.
Where do you want to go?
That's my boat.
Okay, buddy. There you go.
That
Not the
number's
lamppost.
very
man,
high
and
and
the
just
car.
lands. Just,
This man will not let us sleep.
no, he won't. But I mean, it's fine. In the meantime, balouxe, any chance of getting sub 27, probably, you know, gone. Actually, if he just hits it and doesn't fumble with the radio, you could still get sub 27. Balouxe, go. Did he make a safety save?
No.
Funny because he did fail it 3 times, but it looks like he got it. 26:57. Balouxe
Alright, he said that
is
he
a winner.
doesn't have time for a quick mini interview, but I will pull him in regardless. Say your
tolerant
prayers
of
now.
Oh, hello?
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You said that you need to go because you're super tired. I gotta say, we
Yeah.
could tell. You were flooring it. You had a pretty clean run overall. The only times you failed was when I jinxed you personally. So, but yeah, good run. Good everything. If you want to say something to the audience, please say it now.
Hello, I love you guys. And yeah, that's it.
All right, go and sleep, big boy.
Yeah, see you guys. Thank you very much.
It was good to see you. Bye.
Everyone,
Yeah,
bye.
bye.
What a nice man.
And there was one.
One. I guess so. We're still here. Marcus is still here. The SSS Restream PC will always guide us through the tough times, so... honestly, always a pleasure having balouxe on, right?
What's up?
Yeah.
A very polite young man. As... I think I saw a fast fail even here from Taneesh. But that is not... I guess it works on latest, I think.
His fails have been pretty slow, I gotta say, like falling in the water like that.
Jose, you know that's not what I mean.
I joke, I'm funny. I joke.
You are funny, yeah.
Yeah.
So, we can just like now move on.
I am a funny guy.
Why you got to make all that?
It is looking, honestly, still not too bad for Taneesh, I wanna say. I don't know actually how long the cap section takes, like in a normal run, normal environment. But I guess we'll just see. Doesn't look like Taneesh did hit the quick cap. So has to manually call it. Painful because the quick cap is hilariously easy. Right, Hustler?
Yeah.
That is good that I got backing up there. Cap does arrive. It's very... taking his time, lining it up. I still cannot imagine to do it with a controller, to be fair. Like, lining these up with a controller must be horrid.
I mean, you have a bunch of fine control.
Yeah, I guess, but, you know, the... I guess so, but... do you really need to find control? Maybe a little bit. I cannot imagine doing it properly with a controller. Well, I was gonna say, he was...
Close.
How did he go flying like that? Did he like just like power right before?
Yeah, power. He's a powery boy. I've got the power.
You sure do, Hustle. You sure do, Hustle. As we hit the 30-minute mark now, and wait.
Yes.
Do you have anything against waiting, Hustle?
Takes time.
I mean, I guess that is kinda in the definition, isn't it?
Oh.
As Taneesh trying to find this very well hidden stunt jump does manage to do so eventually. It's a little bit of a shame always with ASJ because the cap section is quite interesting for the runner, but I think for the audience just fairly boring. It's like kinda cap to stunt jump completed in a slow car, so it's usually fairly anticlimactic, and then cinematic view moment. And then call the next cab and start waiting again. The internet, what is he doing?
Maybe gonna watch an episode of Princess Bubblegum.
But that would be pretty based. As the winner of Summer Second Scramble 1 tells us, the only way to survive the cap section. That is with
You can get that one to
funny
me.
music.
Don't
Hey,
chat,
Cocaino. Or that one.
Antonito. Where was this guy coming from? Someone came down from a stunt jump. Am I crazy? Did you see that?
I did not.
A guy just came down from the stunt jump. Like
I
black
did
Ubermax?
not see that. I will have to trust your word on it and hope you're not schizo. But yeah, if you say someone came from the stunt jump, then I would assume someone came from the stunt jump. But regardless, we're gonna leave the spooky area now to make our way
Hey,
to
my
the
man,
next
where
one.
you-
Or I guess the next few ones, because this is a small chain.
I do guess so, yeah.
All right, brother, here we are.
Okay, it's violent in first person. No, he didn't do anything.
He was the
What?
driver.
Yeah, but he got him to his destination and all.
This is why you don't drive cabs.
Yeah, like it's a dangerous job, man. It's like
Yeah, I mean,
some
what
weird
if just
GTA 5
some random
speedrunners are
guy
gonna
just-
steal your cars and do stunt jumps with them.
Oh,
And he disrupted someone's holiday, it looks like.
love that, you know. No more bolts strapped to the top of the car.
It's like violently crashes into it and throws it off. It's fair.
Gonna be real, like actually checking out these stunt jumps from the POV of just like, you know, an NPC driver. Some of these clips could totally go in like these weird car accident compilations.
They most likely could. They most likely could. Holy shit, my speaking capabilities are decreasing with every passing minute. Sure hope we're not gonna have fresh meat or blitz play or travel later. Or third way again.
Yes, I do hope that too.
Can't really blame.
Taneesh, please tell him it.
Oh no, that was so close.
He did.
He does manage and does get instantly taken out by the sniper, so at least something going well for him. As yeah, so I'm gonna respawn in Sandy Shores. Gonna be calling a cab for just this time not to actually travel around in it, right? Just, you know, stealing it immediately and grabbing the 2 stunt jumps spread in Sandy Shores.
What do you think came before?
Oh,
The
no.
place being named Sandy Shores? Or... Wait, where was I going with this?
Or the Sandy Shores?
Yeah, yeah.
Probably the Sandy Shores also. Or do you think they named the place Sandy Shores, then realized there are no Sandy Shores and put some Sandy Shores there?
No, like, do you think that this just like dried out lore-wise later? Because there's like a bunch of these places, I believe, that used to just be grass and then it just dried out in the past 30 years.
I mean, I guess so, but as a rule of thumb, we don't name things based on something that isn't there, right?
Yeah. But I mean, you also advertise beaches as sandy shores, even though they don't have sand, only like rocks.
I feel like at that moment you're just, it's like a weird definition question and you can just say, yeah, but actually something. So, who cares, right?
Yeah.
I would just, you know, down to micro arguments to an extent where you can just like actually get your personal opinion to go through. Does complete the stunt jump with a little bit of a wicked flip almost.
He does, and in the meantime, I have to check something really quick because we got a $50 donation, but I need to check who sent it exactly. So, whoever it was, thank you. I will call you out by name in a second.
That is a threat.
I will go to your house.
You will? Holy.
I cannot sign in with my fingerprint because I'm so fucking sweaty.
That's okay, House. You will go figure it out. In the meantime, I'll continue guiding the audience through this amazing all stunt jumps run, where it's only 5 jumps remaining, to fairly precise ones in the, I want to say in the canyon. I guess one of them is only like kind of the canyon, but close enough in my opinion. Mr. Phillips and the off-road race, before they're making his way to Toledo, and then of course to the lighthouse. So
Yes.
not a lot missing still.
Yo!
take a look at how he manages this lineup. Does seem to, yeah, he did find it
Where you
fairly
headed,
quickly
homie?
still. He's been doing quite decent on this cap section, I want to say.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy. There
All right.
you go.
Well, I cannot really put this email address to anyone's name, but someone called Felipe with the email beastworm@gmail gave us $50, and then Mitoska gave us 25. So I want to thank you all for your massive contributions, and not just you, but also everyone else today, because this was also a very high yield day for the prize pool, that's for sure. And yeah, with the help of you guys, the actual winners can take a lot of money home. And without incentive to partake in SSS, there would be no SSS because there would be no contestants. So thank you for your continued patronage. You keep the event alive,
Where can
not
I
us.
take
You. And
Yeah,
yes,
thank
you
you a
should
lot.
buy a set of course. It's good.
Hey, we're here.
Indeed. Moving on. Final jump before heading to play Dubai. Can you believe it, Wilson?
Can you believe, guys?
Christmas.
The last Stunt Jump. It's just a week away.
I sure hope not. I sure hope not, Hustle. I sure
So it's
hope
great that balouxe left immediately, but it's still like browsing the in-game internet.
I mean, honestly, I feel like at that point you just like also kind of like might as well. I don't know. He said he's not really like he can't do an interview then. Well, I mean he ended up doing one, but if he stays up for keeping the stream up, which is we thank
So where do you
him
wanna go?
dearly for, but
Yeah.
I don't know why he then said he had to leave quickly. Maybe he expected a bit of a longer category after all, because I feel like even had he picked countryside, I mean balouxe is fast, but that still could have been a potentially even longer run, at least for him. I don't think for Taneesh, but yeah, honestly, looking good so far. To the next one he goes.
He sure does.
With a little bit of problems.
Who wants it? First come, first serve.
Managing his way up finally, it is a little bit awkward, but honestly, I can't blame him. I personally also struggle a little bit with this one. Like, you just need to exactly know where to go up, and with the cap I sometimes lack the speed, so like I cannot blame him. That on the other hand, he completely overshoots. It is so unnecessary. You need close to no speed for that one. And he didn't print out the cap, did he?
I didn't exactly see.
Of course you did.
I guess if you were just
I
be
saw what
calling
you were up to, Hustle.
afterwards. Yeah, I am taking attention of the donations real quick, doing some administrational work.
That's fine, also. You know we're always ready for this kind of stuff, so. Taneesh arrived at the final stunt jump. Hopefully no hiccups here.
Lame ass.
Hopefully so. Hopefully so.
Hey, you lame, dog.
And once again, very anticlimactic wait. That is what could have been avoided had he just
gone wrong, dog.
hit the one in peace. I don't know what he called a blimp there or whatever he did. I'm not actually sure. So he does have the lineup for the lighthouse in place very easily.
Hey, my man, where you going? That's the
Let's
ride,
see,
my man.
Mr. Taneesh finally arriving to the end of this speedrun.
$17 left.
It was kind of a stomp by balouxe, but hey, it's still only round 2, so these things do happen. But honestly, good on Taneesh for toughing it out, because after some of those fails, I think I would have just quit.
Oh yeah, I would have lost it, especially in SJ. And he does look
Yep.
good on the final jump too, as a 40-27. And
Yeah.
actually doesn't have a mic, so there's not even a point in getting him in here, right?
Still might as well, so that you can reply in real time. Taneesh, if you want to say anything to the audience, please say it in SSS2 talk, and we will forward it for them. If you don't, then I will pull you out in 10, 9,
God.
8, 7. Typing?
Typing? Freak.
6, 5. All I can say, it many skill issues. Typing? It all comes to skill.
Isn't that right? The
How
most
astute.
fitting way to, put something like that in a GTA 5 speedrunning tournament.
Indeed. All right. I think it's time to cut this game short now and check out the schedule for the last game of the day.